All right, I am live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placements you might have air in your chart. And even if you don't have any major placements, this could still be for you. It's my intention there is something in here for everyone, and my readings are also timeless. So whenever you catch this is the right time for you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing if you feel like it. Yes. Yeah. So I have chosen 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle, and I will be clarifying with some other decks. And I've also let the universe choose a song for you, and the title of the song is My Body. It's interesting. This this song keeps coming up because I have a fair amount of songs in my playlist, and I don't know, Spotify and their algorithm. It likes to choose the same ones. We'll call it the universe. Universe. So anyway, yeah, your body. Uh, you are dealing with some kind of analysis paralysis around a situation, and feeling a little bit unsettled, not totally at peace within yourself. And it's really, really important to get grounded in your body. Your body is trying to tell you something, and you are so caught up in your head, you're missing the message. And it's really important to get physical, get active, do something that gets you out of this place of overthinking. You're overthinking. Go exercise, do something creative that's fun, that puts your focus in a more enjoyable place. Even meditation can help, because it can help bring you clarity. It can help calm you down and understand things from a different perspective. So we start with the serendipity card. So whatever this thing is that has you caught up in your head, it's something that you're obviously really passionate about, that you're really excited about, something that you're very much in alignment with, because pursuing this thing is, you've got the universe behind you, boosting you. She's being pulled up by this clover. And this is something that you are bringing to the world that is not just going to benefit you, but it's going to benefit others as well. And there's this magical alignment, the way things are working out, the people that you're meeting, the conversations you're having, everything's fitting into place. There's kind of like the puzzle pieces are coming together, and it's something that you're going to be able to carry on in your life, in your world, to share with others. This is creating some kind of legacy. And yeah, you have total support from the universe. The thing to remember is that sometimes on a path, darling Lisa, welcome, my Aquarian friend. Yeah, regardless of whatever kind of thing we do in our life, there's going to be bumps in the road. We're going to hit obstacles. It's because there are things that we need to learn to help propel us forward. Sometimes we start something and we hit an obstacle because we are meant to learn something that helps us shift direction a little bit, helps us pivot. And sometimes it's just gaining some kind of knowledge that we need in order to move forward more confidently, somehow gives us the boost that we need. And so this thing, whatever it is this card in protection speaks of you bumping up against these obstacles and feeling it's ruffling others. It's causing you to feel a little bit like, oh God, what's happening? Like, this, I thought this was going to go so well, and now I'm hitting this roadblock or hurdle or whatever it is, and you're losing that place of peace and that feeling of like feeling so sure that this is the right thing. You're doubting yourself. And so this card is saying to remember that, yes, we're going to hit obstacles in life. Don't let it affect you as much as you can. Remember to fall back on your own baseline of happiness, that regardless of what's happening outside of yourself, you've still got yourself to fall back on, that it's all going to work out, that you can make it through this. I think you have a really strong sense that, yes, this is something that you're meant to do. There's some kind of purpose, some kind of passion that's driving you. And so to remember that you have that passion for a reason. That's being fed to you. Hey, Kai Ice, welcome. That's being fed to you through your connection with your higher power. Know that you're going to get through this, that you're going to figure out how to get through this bump in the road. And we have thinker in protection position. And so rather than trying to think your way out of this situation, because this card does speak about analysis paralysis, which I'm pretty sure came up in your reading last time. I don't think in this card, some other card, but yeah, there's this overthinking that's happening, trying to figure your way out of a situation or into a situation, whatever it is. And it's like, okay, you got to get out of your head. You got to kind of give the reins over to your higher power and know that you'll be given the right downloads. You'll be given the information that you need when the time is right. That whole divine timing thing. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for that information, for those downloads, you are being led to, you're being called to, as I was saying, do something enjoyable. Go outside, go for a walk, go exercise, go swimming. It's summertime here in the Northern Hemisphere. So, if you just do something that's really enjoyable, that gets you out of your head. And, it could be that maybe, whatever this thing is that you're trying to do, maybe just focus on some aspect of that makes you feel good. I think about myself on my journey with, having this channel and reading the cards. And it's like, it is a journey. And sometimes it feels like, I'm taking some steps back as much as I'm moving forward. But when I just go and I like do a reading for myself, or I kind of dive into learning more about reading the cards, there's always something more to learn. That fulfills me. That makes me feel like I'm taking some kind of step to benefit me ultimately in the long run. So whatever it is, remember to enjoy yourself. Remember to let it be something that kind of distracts you from the worry, from the anxiety. Okay, so let's and back to the song, My Body. Listen to your body. Your body is telling you what you need to know. And by getting out of your head into your body, doing something physical, it's really going to help you get back into that place. So, okay, I'm going to clarify with the good tarot. Yeah, the sun. Woo-hoo-hoo. You're doing something that is, it makes you feel so happy. Just thinking about it. This thing is your baseline of happiness. This is what you can fall back on, just thinking about doing it. And, sometimes when we're working on something that we feel really passionate about, we kind of forget the love of it in favor of the wanting to achieve something out of it or because of it. And so, fall back on that happiness, and it's something that's very abundant. The universe is conspiring to line you up with something so amazing in your life. And love. You want to, a part of your journey right now is to come back to yourself. Remember that this journey is fueled by the love that you have for this thing, for yourself. That loving yourself more attracts in people who can reflect that back to you, who love themselves, who are able to offer you love. And, she's leaning on the lion. It's like knowing that you have support from the universe, from the people around you, to get through whatever obstacles you might be facing. And 2 major arcana there. That's pretty great. 2 of air. Yeah, you're being faced with, you're in some kind of stalemate. I feel like you need to make a decision. Or possibly you're being faced with a decision. You're like, what do I do? I need to make a choice. Trying to find the balance. What's right for me? You're all up in your head. And trying to think your way through it isn't going to work. It's that thing of taking care of yourself, getting into your body. Like oftentimes I hear people say they get their best downloads, their best inspirations when they're in the shower or when they're out on a bike ride or, whatever. So remember that that's what's going to help you ultimately get through this kind of time of feeling unsure, feeling uncertain what to do. Okay, so let's look at the Oracle Tarot. The Oracle Tarot. Judgment, another major arcana. Releasing, what is it? Releasing, putting the past to rest. Whatever this thing you're doing, whatever this thing is that you're doing or that you want to do, you can't bring the past with you. Because if you do what you did, you're going to get what you got. And this is something totally, this is understanding that it's time for you to show up in a new way for yourself in your life. Possibly, and for others as well, showing up for others, because this card is very much about kind of there's a collaborative kind of thing going on here. The right people showing up at the right time and you doing something that's going to benefit everyone involved. Releasing and moving up. Moving up. Ooh, the 3 of Swords. Unexpected revelation. This is the obstacles that you're facing that has potentially thrown you off course, has brought up self-doubt and feeling unsure, has you up in your head. Fall back on that love. Fall back on that happiness. That deep knowing within you that everything's going to work out. It really is. There's a part of you, your intuition knows that this is the right thing for you, that this too shall pass. Talents and skills. You, as I was just saying, it's very important to focus on, get back to your love of this thing, of doing it just for the sake of doing it, without needing any kind of outcome. Just doing it because it's fun allows you to get out of your head. It's something, I feel like it's something creative. It's something that you're good at. It's something that you're building, that you're working on, some kind of knowledge, that you're gaining knowledge, building up your skills, learning how to balance yourself in this endeavor. Yes, good. It's very good. All right, so let's look at Wisdom of Avalon. The bee. this card, actually, I thought of this when I picked this card, because in the book it talks about luck, and this one talks about luck as well. And I frequently say this, but I don't really believe in luck, simply because I don't like the word luck, because it implies something random happening, something randomly good coming your way. And it's not random. The serendipitous events, the synchronistic events that are coming to you, that are going to be happening for you, come from the work, from the effort that you're putting in, this industriousness. You're putting your efforts into something. You're putting all of yourself into something. And there's going to be sweet victory because of it. Happiness, contentment, abundance, because of your own efforts. It has nothing to do with luck. It has to do with you opening your valve, being connected to your higher power, releasing the past, and tapping into that love. That love that comes directly from your higher power. That love that you have for yourself and your life. And this thing that you're doing. Leave me a comment if this is resonating at all. I'm so curious what this thing is. Priscilla Ellen, yay, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. We have the eagle, spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Just like I've been saying. Yep, this is you knowing that there's a divine hand in this situation in your life, and you are being led where you are meant to go. Regardless of how things happen sometimes, how things play out, it's because you have lessons to learn, that's all. Know that Spirit has your back. And whatever you're doing, always be in your integrity. Always tap into your most authentic self, because that's where your intuition lives. That is your direct line, your direct connection to your higher power, to Spirit, whatever you want to call it, the universe. Ooh, the fire fairy, creative action. Yep, creative action and optimism. Get creative. Focus on what you want to do. Focus on building your knowledge, your skills, and what ultimately makes you feel good just because you're doing it. Be optimistic. It's going to work out. Get out of your head. Get into your body. It's a great way to shift the negative self-talk. Okay. Let's look at Osho Zen. Osho Zen. What do you have to tell us? Breakthrough. Yeah, this is happening for a reason. Whatever challenges, whatever unexpected revelation you've had, something that feels painful, that feels like a setback, it's temporary. And not only that, but it's giving you some kind of clarity, some kind of understanding of how to pivot, how to shift in a new way. And that's bringing a breakthrough. I love this card. Look at that. This is your love, your personal power, all of that shining through. This lands on the pile with the sun. Huge breakthrough in your happiness, in your contentment. Love. So much love. Another major arcana. Yeah, this is this is big. Adventure. You're on an adventure. It's a very passionate adventure. It's something that you are so excited about. It's something that is abundant. It's going to put you on this path. Better to say you're already on the path. It's going to lead you to this place of abundance in all the ways. You know, this child is walking towards the rainbow, the spectrum, the full spectrum of all the good things. And it's knowing that always on an adventure, you know, you hit obstacles, and that's okay. The child, you know, like when we're talking about a child learning to walk, yes, they fall down. Yes, they get bumped and bruised and scraped and all the things, and they get back up again, and they keep going, and they don't let it faze them, because they have this goal in mind. They know what they want to do, and they just keep trying. Yeah. All right. Consciousness. Yep. This is all about getting tapping into your intuition. Again, which is your direct line to your higher power. This is understanding that you have everything within you. You are connected to your higher power because you are a creation of the creator, of your higher power. And that means that everything that you create comes from that divine source. And meditating, this is really going to help you. Really going to help you bring some clarity. Find that peace, that serenity within, of knowing that it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to. It's all happening the way it's supposed to. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to go with where are we at? I'm gonna pull some cards from the rune deck. What do the rune cards have to say? Strength. Yeah, this journey, any kind of big transformational journey, which very much is transformational, requires strength. There is fear there, and it's okay. The fear is normal. We always bump up against the fear. The fear is being fed to us from the part of us that's trying to keep us safe. You know, that's like, don't go in that dark cave. You don't know what's going to be in there waiting for you. And this is you being like, no, I see the rainbow. Thanks for keeping me safe, but I know that going through is going to lead me to this rainbow. It's an adventure. Like, who knows what's in there? We got to find out. You have the strength to deal with whatever you encounter, and to successfully overcome whatever you encounter. I'm a huge fan of Halloween myself. Huge. Favorite holiday ever. All right. Partnership. Yeah. Remember to allow people in your life to help you. Maybe there's one specific person who's there to really support you in this journey, that's going to help give you the clarity you need, some kind of knowledge to help you move forward in this new way. Someone who's, you know, they can be some kind of counterpart. It doesn't have to be love based. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. This could just be a new bestie, or already someone who, I'm not saying it right. Someone who's already your bestie, But whatever it is, know that you gain your strength. Someone in your life is helping you to be strong, is giving you some kind of assistance. You're not alone on this journey. And the partnership can also be your partnership with your higher power. And harvest, yeah. You are being led to this bountiful harvest that's going to be so amazing. So beautiful, so abundant, that's going to feed people for miles. That's going to, it's not just for you, it's for everyone. And that's probably why you feel so lit up about it, because you know that this is, even if you don't know consciously, a part of you knows that you are connected to everyone through the higher power. We are all connected. We all have everything within us. We all have the same stuff, the same energy. You helping others helps you. It's, yeah. Okay, I'm going to finish off with the spirit. What? Why do I always spirit animal oracle? I do not know why I have trouble remembering that. Okay. Canary spirit, sing your own song. Yeah. Yeah, you have a beautiful song to sing, to share with the world. And the world is going to love it so much. It's going to be the most amazing song anyone's ever heard. It makes me think of, suddenly I can't remember their name. Jack Black, Kyle Gass, and they are, why can't I remember? They have their, dang it. Anyway, they have their little group, and there's a song that I love that they created called Tribute, and they play the most amazing song ever to get rid of the devil or defeat the devil. But the song isn't the song because they couldn't remember it or something. But anyway, this is about you singing that amazing song that just aligns you with everything, all the good things, defeats any kind of negative, lower energies. I almost had the name. It'll come to me, maybe. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. You're in an in-between time. You're in the place of needing to learn something. You've hit some kind of obstacle. It's part of the adventure. Embrace it. Know that this too shall pass, but this is happening because you're being led in a certain direction, in a certain way. Yes, Christmas is nice as well. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It will provide because you are doing something that makes you so happy. This card is all about abundance. You're doing something for the sake of everyone involved because you're owning your awesomeness. And this is bringing you to a huge breakthrough. This breakthrough is around really embodying the love. That is what is propelling you forward, making you feel curious and excited about what's to come. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is bugging me to no end. I'm going to look up what is their name. They are. Tenacious D. Thank you. Thank you, Internet. Tenacious D. The song tribute. So great. And yeah, I feel like you're going to get through whatever you're dealing with right now, whatever your struggles are, and it's going to be amazing. And you're going to look back and be like, oh, yes, that happened for a reason. I understand now. And it needed to happen. And you're going to be better for it. Swear to God. It's yeah, you are. So there it is. There's your awesome reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you so much. New subscribers, everybody, you guys are awesome. And Darlene, Lisa, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day and tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.